Okay, so we got another trophy list video for you today, and once again, just like last time round, we have got a double up. So first, we're going to be looking at Prowl Heel from Poland with his 75 platinums, and then we're going to be moving on to Green 5556 with his 87 platinums from the US of A. Before we jump in, as always, thank you to everybody for all the love, support, comments, feedback, just interactions as a whole. And of course, thank you to the BombSquad members. They'll be appearing on screen right now. Absolute legends. Let's get into these lists. There are some bangers. I haven't looked fully at them, but I'm confident. So, Prowl Heel. I almost forgot. Oh, hold on a minute. We're going to the stats. So, Prowl Heel stats. As you can see, 89 games played, 56 completed. We've got an 81.69% completion. Currently 5,107th in Poland. Platinums to bronze in terms of like how many trophies looks pretty legit to me. I don't think we're going to be seeing many, if any, shovelware, so that's always thankful to see. And pretty much all of his games are on PS4. He's got 23 ultra rares, so not expecting to see anything too like extravagant or mind-blowing, but still, you know, just because they're not ultra rare doesn't mean they aren't respectable platinums. So jumping in, we're starting off with Alan Wake, which I think's a banger game. It's a platinum that I don't currently have. It's in my list of games to go back to, the backlog, should I say. 15.45% on that. We then move on to Amnesia Collection, another one that I think is pretty decent, 3.68%. So, to me, that's ultra rare. But banger game. The collection, is that the one with Dark Descent and Machine of Pigs, I think it's called? No idea. We've then got a whole host of Assassin's Creeds. We've got Brotherhood, number 2, number 3, Black Flag, Liberation, Revelations, Rogue, Syndicate, and Unity. Picking the best of the bunch, we got Black Flag with 5.38%, so very, very nice. That was the last Assassin's Creed game that I ever played. That was the one that did it for me. Like, I was enjoying it. I put a lot of hours into it, but I got to a point where I was just like, I can't do this anymore. And I've never touched. Well, I have touched an Assassin's Creed since, but I just couldn't get into it. That was Mirage. I think I played about an hour, and I was just like, it hasn't grabbed me. Moving on, we've got Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Again, like, these are bangers. I mean, we've also got Telltale series. Fair enough, why not? But Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight, fair effing play on all three of those. From the looks of it, it's just the platinums themselves. Arkham Knight being 6.52, Arkham City being 10.33, and Asylum being 15.16. All decent platinums in my opinion. We then do hit one shovelware. I'd imagine it's a shovelware. Bouncy Bullets. Trash. Moving on, we got Bully, banger game. Obviously Rockstar, awesome, absolutely awesome game. We got Carry On. I have no idea what that is. I've seen it around numerous times, but I've never actually seen gameplay of it. That's a 3 out of 10, only 7 hours. We then got Dead Island Definitive Edition, Dead Island Riptide Definitive Edition. Nice, and nice. Dead Island Definitive Edition, 6.4%, so beautiful stuff. That's a 5 out of 10, 1 playthrough and 40 hours. We've then got Deadpool. Very nice. 4 out of 10 difficulty. 1 playthrough, 30 hours. Not quite correct, is it? Because, I mean, I suppose it can be done in 1 playthrough, but, if you want to have an easier time, it's best to do it in 2, maybe even 3 if you're going for individual runs. But that's 11.32% currently, so very nice. We then got Devious Dungeon. I have no idea what that is. It's a very high percentage, but 1 month, 7 hours. No idea. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, 3 out of 10 difficulty, 40 hours, currently at 29.73%, so that one's getting higher and higher, but still banger of a platinum. Drowning, no idea, but it's an hour long, it's almost at 95%, so trash. Dying Light, banger game, banger platinum, I can't stand it, I've said it before, them quarantine zones bugged on me, I hate it forever. 6.30% on that one. And then got eFootball, Pro Evolution Soccer 2020, I believe that is. Apparently now unobtainable, but got the platinum on that, 5.71%, so nice. We got Erica. I mean, not my style of game. If you like interactive novels or whatever you'd call them, then yeah, go nuts with it. But for me, nah. I was bored just after watching the trailer. FIFA 17, understandably being like, well, yeah, nearly 8 years old now. It's got unobtainable trophies, but platinum on that is 1.13%. I would not be surprised if that is the rarest platinum on this list. We then got Foxyland and Foxyland 2. Both of those are utter tripe. God of War, the reboot, 4 out of 10 difficulty, 40 hours, 26.82. And then we got God of War 3 remastered, which is 4 out of 10, 12 hours with a 14.79%. So nice. We've then got, I mean, I'm actually really shocked that this is that high now, but Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PS4, we're talking 4 out of 10 difficulty, 150 hours, obviously includes a lot of online trophies. Looks like he's done some of the DLC, maybe just missing the odd trophy here or there, but currently at 2.01% for the platinum. And he's also done San Andreas, 11.92% on that. We got more trash with Gravity Duck, so we'll move straight on. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Yeah, pretty simple game, but a very decent game. Don't know what happened to my voice then. A very decent game, to say the least. 2 out of 10 difficulty, only the 8 hours. It is sitting at a 41.17%, but still, awesome game. Hogwarts Legacy, 50 hours of Merlin Trials, no thank you, but 15.89% on that. Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah, awesome game. Once I'd done a Zero Dawn, I did not want to do Forbidden West. Infamous First Light and Second Son, yeah, awesome, absolutely awesome games. Second Son was like my second ever platinum on my current account, I think it was. Might have been my third, thinking about it now. I didn't do First Light until like last year. I left it a long time, but I enjoyed it. So fair play on both of those. We then get into a few Lego games. So we got Batman 3, Beyond Gotham, Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, Harry Potter Years 5 to 7, Marvel's Avengers, and the Skywalker Saga. Fair play on the Skywalker Saga, just because I know, without even seeing the guide, I knew that was like 100 hours. I actually thought it was more, but I know it's a very long one, so fair effing play. We've then got Leisure Suite Larry, two of the games. Wet Dreams Don't Dry and Wet Dreams Don't Dry Twice. If you know Leisure Suite Larry, then you know what style of games they are. They're not the hardest, but they are an acquired taste. I'll tell you a story. I don't know if I dreamt this or not, but I've got like a recollection in my head of playing a Leisure Suite Larry game. I think it might have been PlayStation 1, maybe PlayStation 2. And like, how can I explain it? Like, I was controlling a sperm, and I think that sperm was either in somebody's anus or down somebody's throat, and I had to miss obstacles. I could have just completely dreamt that, like, back in the day, but that has stuck with me for years, and every time I see Leisure Suite Larry, it just makes me laugh. If that has never happened in any of the Leisure Suite Larrys, please let me know so I can erase that fucking memory from my head. Mafia, Mafia 2, Mafia 3, bangers. Mafia 3 especially. I believe that's the one with like all the bugs where you have to complete it in one sitting. But 3 out of 10 difficulty, 50 hours, 4.66% on that one. Banger. We then got Marvel's Spider-Man and Miles Morales. Yeah, givens. Moving on to Medieval Remake. Felt like my voice was going to go again then. Medieval Remake, nice, quite a simple one. 15 hours, 3 out of 10 difficulty, 32.20%. We then got another bit of trash, so forget about that one. Minecraft, that's not the trash one, although I'm not a fan of Minecraft personally. 3 out of 10, 35 hours, 12.67%, and that disgusting 37% because of all the DLC. Need for Speed Payback next, nice. We then got Prehistoric Dude, which looks like trash. Ratchet and Clank, very nice. 3 out of 10, 2 playthroughs, 25 hours. I literally picked this up yesterday in the greatest hits, so that you can hardly see them anymore because like they've all moved across from more PS5s being added onto the shelf behind me. But yeah, my little red section is slowly getting larger. Real Politics New Power. I have no idea what the hell that is. 3 out of 10 difficulty, 5 playthroughs, 35 hours, 4.76%. So sounds like it could be a full legit game. We then got the free Spyro the Dragon games, of course, beautiful. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, 25.89% on that one. Tekken 7, 3 out of 10 difficulty, takes 10 hours. I watched somebody stream it the other day and it took them, I think, 7 hours. 22.45% on that, so nice. Telling Lies, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's another interactive game. That's quite a high percentage. We've then got Terraria, 4 out of 10 difficulty, 50 hours, 2.53% on that one. The Elder Scrolls Skyrim, 5 out of 10, 125 hours, 13.86%, and you did the DLC on the last 2 games as well, so very nice. The Order 1886, banger. The Wolf Among Us, another banger. We then got Until Dawn. This is the original, not the remake, which apparently is trash, absolutely awful, so fair play on doing the original. That's sitting at 16.17% currently. We then got Watch Dogs, 4 out of 10, 40 hours, 8.26%. I'm actually quite shocked that that is as low as it is, but it is what it is. We then got a bit more trash with Without Escape. And then the last game on the list, platinum-wise, WWE 2K24, 3 out of 10, 50 hours, 5.53%. And I know that that is a very time-consuming one, especially the MyGM mode. I think, if I remember right, you have to be ECW, which is like the weakest brand, and you have to win like the I don't know whatever it's called, the showcase, the WrestleMania at the end. So let's go through the milestones. First platinum was Infamous Second Son. Fair play, almost like me. 10th platinum was Minecraft. 20th platinum was Bully. 30th platinum was Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. 40th platinum was Batman Arkham Asylum. Forget about the fastest because it's trash. Batman Arkham City was 50th. And your latest platinum, and also 75th platinum, was Batman the Telltale series. I've already checked, there are no 100% games on Prowl Heel's list. So that is it for that list. Thank you to Prowl Heel. Short and sweet. Some banger games in there for sure. Can definitely tell the kind of games that you like. Be interesting to see what you start tackling next. After you've finished with Date Stories, I think it's called. The game that's on the screen at the moment. But yeah. Awesome stuff, dude. So let's just close these 2 windows. And then we got N Green 5556. We'll go into his stats. Once again, platinum, gold, silver, bronze amounts suggest that there's no shovelware or very little. Most games are S's, so nice. We are talking more games in this list. 151, 93 completed, 75.13%. Obviously, USA, a much bigger country than most, so no surprise that is sitting at 39,590 on the boards, but he has gone up 4,402 since 4,462 since the last update last week. Ultra rares, we're talking 57, so not a massive amount once again, but you know, I don't care about ultra rares personally. And we've got a mixture of PS3, PS4 and PS5, with PS4 being the main. So into the main game, and as you saw, there are some 100%. So starting off, we've got A Hat in Time, which I think is a fantastic game. I started it, got a bit bored of it. It's on my backlog. I will go back to it at some point. That's sitting at 27.46. We then got Ape Escape, which is a short game that has recently been like ported. Would you call it ported? I say ported. It says you did it in 23rd of June 2023. That's not recently. That's almost 2 years ago now. But anyway, fair play. We then got Astrobot, which, yeah, fantastic. I still am absolutely mind blown that this platinum is now sitting at almost 70%. Unreal. We then got Astro's Playroom, which of course everybody should have. We then got the BioShock series, absolute bangers and fair effing play. BioShock 1, BioShock 2 and BioShock Infinite. Infinite doesn't get as much love as the other two, but I think that's a solid game. I'm not saying it's better than the original two, like BioShock 1 and 2 are absolute, like, right up there at the top of my list of like best ever games made. But I think BioShock deserves some love as well. BioShock Infinite deserves love as well. Black Mirror next, 3 out of 10 difficulty, 6 hours. It's almost at 50%, so yeah. Not saying it's a bad game, just a shame that it's so high. We then got Bloodborne, because fair play, why not? 8 out of 10 difficulty, 50 hours, sitting at a 21.97% platinum rarity. And I just look at it and it makes me cry, because I don't think I could ever get it. We move on. Bugsnax, because why not? 2 out of 10 difficulty, 15 hours, 35.80%. Castle on the Coast, I was going to say potentially trash, but no. 2 out of 10 difficulty, 6 hours. So yes, it is a short game, but got the platinum, fair play. Crash Bandicoot, nice. 7 out of 10, 18 hours, 8.87%. And the DLC with 3.57%. We then got Cuphead as well, 7 out of 10. 2 playthroughs, 30 hours, sitting at 17.11%. And this is what I mean. Just because you haven't got as many platinum trophies as some of the other lists that I've gone through, you've got some bangers that I'll probably never have myself ever. And it, like, half of them are on this page right here. Dark Cloud, banger game. If you know what Dark Cloud is, then you know that N Green has taste. We then got the 3 Dark Souls, bangers. Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, and Dark Souls 3. All quite high up percentage wise, considering how difficult they are and how long they take. But that's just because they're absolutely fantastic games, and all the hardcore trophy hunters want to have them platinums. We then got the Blob and Blob 2. I'd never even heard of these games. I have no idea what they are, but one of my good friends brought a copy of this a couple of days ago. It just made me laugh. 6.26 on Blob, 11.89 on Blob 2. We then got Deathloop, 4 out of 10, 20 hours, 13.14%. Banger game, I just couldn't get into it. Demon Souls, 8 out of 10 difficulty, 50 hours, 10.08%, so very nice. We then got Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 2. Beautiful stuff. 8 out of 10, 24 hours for the first Devil May Cry, 7.64 platinum percentage. We've then got, I was about to say we got a double stack, but we haven't. It's been done legit. We got Epic Mickey, The Power of Two, done twice. Once on the Vita, once on the PS3. 1.04% on the Vita, 1.48% on the PS3. So fair effing play. And then we got Epic Mickey Rebrushed, platinum that I've earned myself recently. Probably about 8 months ago or something now. But decent game. Yes, I know the game wasn't released 8 months ago. I suck when it comes to time, alright. Yes, yesterday feels like it was 7 days ago to me. I've been to sleep 17 times today. Fallout 3, Fallout 4 and New Vegas. Nice and beautiful. New Vegas being 5 out of 10, 80 hours, 6.62%, 2.06% DLC. Beautiful stuff. We then got Final Fantasy. I don't blame you for stopping there. 3 out of 10, 15 hours. It's currently at a 71.65%. I think everybody who knows what Final Fantasy is and is a Platinum Hunter has gone for this at some point. It is pretty simple. Final Fantasy 2, however, also simple, but it's just, I don't know what they must have been smoking something weird that day when they decided to change things. Ghostbusters, the video game, nice, 2 out of 10, 15 hours, 13.67%. Grim Fandango, nice. Hellpie, no idea, but 4 out of 10 difficulty, 20 hours, 24.60%. Hogwarts Legacy, the Merlin Trials. You hate to see it, but fair play on getting the platinum. We then got Jack and Daxter 1, 2, 3, and Jack X Combat Racing. Nice, and nice. Moving on to KO the Kangaroo. No idea. I believe that's a kind of platformer, I believe. I've seen it in the store numerous times. I just always looked past it. We then got Katamari Damacy Reroll. Not a Scooby-Doo, but looks pretty simple according to the guide. 12.74% on that. Oh, okay. Okay. No. That if I hadn't shaved my head, and if I didn't look like an alien with an egg head, I would actually take my hat off for this next moment. We have got Kingdom Hearts twice, PS3 and PS4, legit. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, PS3, PS4, legit. Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 2 twice, PS3, PS4, legit. Kingdom Hearts 3, Melody of Memory, banger. What's the word? Rhythm game. Banger rhythm game. Rechain of Memories, PS4 and PS3, legit. My guy. I love to see it. I really love to see it. Kingdom Hearts. Oh. I love Kingdom Hearts. Not as much as you do, but I just think Kingdom Hearts is absolutely fantastic. And like, look at some of these hours that they take. 130 hours done twice. 150 hours done twice. And 90 hours done twice. 70 hours done twice. Absolute bangers across the board. Fair effing play. Let's look at the smallest rarities. So Rechain of Memories on PS3, 4.75. Birth by Sleep on the PS3, 6.21. Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PS3, 5.96. Banger after banger after banger after banger. You know the rest. Sheamus from the WWE. Fair play. Moving on, we got Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Beautiful stuff. 3 out of 10 difficulty. 1 playthrough, 70 hours. 6.68% on that one. So very, very nice. We got a few Lego games. Lego Harry Potter collection. So that I believe that's years 1 to 7 in one collection, one disc. And then we got Harry Potter collection years 1 to 4 and 5 to 7 separately. And then again, years 5 to 7 on the Vita as well. So clearly a Harry Potter fan. And then we got Pirates of the Caribbean as well. Fair play on all of those. We then got Medieval Remake and Medieval Resurrection. So beautiful, beautiful stuff. Then got New Super Lucky's Tale. Nice. Platinum that I've got myself. Is it any surprise? Because it's nearly at 50%. Sucks to be me. We then got Akami HD. It hasn't this recently been announced that it's been remade. I have no idea what the game is. It's something to do with a fox or something. But 3 out of 10 difficulty, 60 hours, 14.11% on that. We then got Persona 5. And this is legit Persona 5, not Royale with its easier trophy list. The first Persona 5. 3 out of 10 difficulty, two playthroughs, 150 hours, 8.96% on that one. Beautiful. We then got Psychonauts 1 and 2. Nice and nice. We've then got Pumpkin Jack twice on the once on the PS4, once on the PS5. Done legit as well. It's short, but I really enjoyed Pumpkin Jack. I thought it was a fantastic, like, decent platformer, to put it bluntly. Platformer hack and slash, I guess you'd call it. Sackboy: A Big Adventure as well, twice. This one potentially used a little bit of auto popping. 23rd of December, 24th of December. So, yeah. I'll give you the hard pass because of all them Kingdom Hearts anyway. Shakiro: Shadows Die Twice next. Beautiful. 7 out of 10, 60 hours, 28.48%. There's so many people do them. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom and SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake twice. Okay, Cosmic Shake looks like it was done legit both times as well. Happy days, happy days, happy days. Spyro 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, perfect. Stardew Valley, fair effing play. You don't see this one too often. 6 out of 10, 2 playthroughs, 110 hours, 3.40% on that one. Another one that you don't see too often, Steel Rising, 5 out of 10, 25 hours, 11.32%. The Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim, 5 out of 10, 125 hours on that one, 13.86% on that, so lovely stuff. Patrick Star Game, never even knew that existed, but looks simple enough by the guide and by how many people have earned it. The Sexy Brutal, not a clue, not a Scooby-Doo, fair play. Tinykin, nice, respectable, short, easy, but a good game. We Happy Few, you don't see this one hardly ever. 4 out of 10, 30 hours, 4.55%. I own this digitally and I'd been wanting to play it for months and months and months. I finally got it digitally for like £4 or something stupid like that. And then I just couldn't get into it. So I was kind of happy that I didn't buy it like when it first was released. We got 2 ukuleles, judging by dates, again, done legit. PS4, what the hell? Oh, one's the Korean variant. Okay, yeah, fair play. And then lastly, we got Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. I had no idea that there was even like a sequel or prequel or whatever. 6 out of 10 difficulty, 25 hours, 26.34% on that one. So we go up to the milestones, but quickly we just go through the 100%. We got Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Fair play. I think at some point in the future I want to give this a go, but on Sega Mega Drive. Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. Agatha Christie, The ABC Murders. We then got another couple of Kingdom Hearts games, because why the hell not? 358 over 2 days, and 0.2 Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage. The Secret of Monkey Island Special Edition, Kingdom Hearts Recoded, and then Psychonauts in Rhombus of Ruin. Teeth are back in. Onto the milestones. So first platinum was Kingdom Hearts. Tenth platinum was Bloodborne. 20th platinum was Devil May Cry 2. 30th platinum was Crash Bandicoot. 40th platinum was Blob 2. Why do I always put like a little bit of a French twang on it? Blob. 50th platinum was Bugsnax. 75th platinum was KO the Kangaroo. Fastest platinum was Pumpkin Jack. And latest platinum was Steel Rising. Absolutely fantastic lists today. N Green, beautiful. Currently playing through, or are you doing Astrobot a second time? Or is it, oh, these are the DLCs, aren't they? But yeah, looks like you've been playing Sea of Thieves. Fair play. If you get that platinum, you'll have to let me know. But yeah, fantastic lists. You know, both of them short but sweet. Some absolute bangers on both. You know, it just proves that you don't have to have like a high number for it to be appreciated. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's watched this far, left a comment, left a like, subscribed, submitted their accounts. Obviously, with the last set of lists and this set of lists, we're getting through them slightly quicker again. So who knows? Maybe if we have more weeks like this, I might reopen the submissions again. We'll see. But thank you very much for watching, and see you later.